For centuries, the map of Africa has been a lie. Drawn by Europeans for navigation and conquest, Africa was shrunk, diminished, and distorted. Its true size hidden from generations of students worldwide. Now, in 2025, the African Union is saying enough. A new campaign is sweeping the continent, and it could change the way the entire world sees Africa. Tonight, we investigate the movement to correct the map. The borders of Africa were drawn by outsiders, Europeans who cared more about plunder than people. These maps split communities, carved new nations out of thin air, and left scars still visible today. The Mercator projection, once hailed for navigation, became the global standard. But activists argue it was also a tool of empire, shrinking Africa, exaggerating Europe, and shaping minds to see power where it did not exist. Look at the globe most of us were taught in school. Africa looks about the same size as Greenland, but reality tells a different story. You could fit Greenland into Africa 14 times. In fact, Africa is so vast you can fit the United States, China, and India inside, with room to spare. The distortion wasn't just geographical, it was psychological. The African Union is now backing the Equal Earth projection, a fairer representation that shows continents at their true size. Campaigners argue this isn't just about geography, it's about justice. By minimizing Africa on paper, the world minimized Africa in perception. Correcting the map is correcting the story.
We really wanted to make sure that we picked and that we pushed for the use of the projection that was the closest to reality. So for us, I think that beyond everything, we very much want people to know that there are alternatives to the Mercator projection.
Farai Jai, co-founder of Speak Up Africa, puts it bluntly: maps are never neutral. They shape how we see power and identity. For African children, growing up seeing their continent minimized affects pride and confidence. For non-Africans, it reinforces stereotypes that Africa is small, weak, and dependent. The campaign's message: this distortion ends now. Already, institutions like the World Bank and even Google are shifting away from Mercator. But activists want more. For Equal Earth to be taught in schools, shown in media, and recognized by governments. For African Union support transforms this from a cultural demand into a political one. It signals Africa's insistence on reclaiming its place at the center of the world stage. Some skeptics say changing maps won't put food on the table, but supporters argue representation fuels identity, pride, and confidence, the foundation for demanding economic and political equality. As Farai Jai says, it's not one or the other. We must fight corruption, build economies, and correct the map, all at once. From colonial cartographers to today's classrooms, Africa's image has been distorted for too long. The campaign to correct the map isn't just about geography. It's about reclaiming power, rewriting perception, and showing the world Africa's true size and its true significance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the truth matters, even when it's been hidden in plain sight.